Salvete Omnes, this time Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. I don't know what was up with the weird zooming in some of those videos. I didn't even know if it was the game's fault or Camtasia's or something else, but unfortunately I don't really know how to fix it. Anyway, we're going into level 23, Night Fight. Okay, now there's some music we haven't heard in a while. So why is this level 23 and not 6 or 7 or so? Because of this. It's one of those levels. It's dark all around and the only way you can see is by the light of these bugs. And needless to say, they're on a time limit. Take too long and they'll fly away and leave you completely in the dark. Where you'll probably proceed to fall down a pit. Now this level is actually, I should mention that these aren't unique to this game. The first Crash game had 2 such levels. The second game, this one, had 2 as well. And there's the death route already. Yeah, this level has a really easy to unlock death route. Even my first time playing this game, I didn't die before I reached that death route. You can see that now we have a few new enemies, well, at least new for this level theme. The rats and the lizards from the Ruins levels. What I was saying is, the first Crash game... Whoops, oh dear, how am I going to get that? The first Crash game had 2 dark levels like this. This one obviously, this one has 2 as well, as we'll find out. Oh yeah, you blow me up and get rid of my extra life, thanks a lot, you Nitro Box. The third game only had 1. And the first game had by far the most difficult of them, and most nasty. There's the crystal, there's a checkpoint, and there's another bug. This one is actually pretty easy, especially if you're just playing through. It's a little bit more tricky if you're getting the gem, but... Whoa! Stood on the scenery and it saved me. Yeah, the first game though... Probably want to go as far as you can here without the light, and then go back and get it. One of the 2 dark levels in the first game is actually the only Crash Bandicoot level I have never successfully beaten, let alone gotten the gem on. Again, destroy these boxes before you get the light. Yeah, the first game was brutal. Pretty brutal. Just in general. More nitros. They're always in the way, aren't they? And now we find our way to the end in the dark. Like I said, there actually is another dark level later in the game, and it's one of the 2 secret levels. Just like one in the first game, one of the 2 secret levels was a dark one. And that's actually the one I never beat. Now here's where the death route comes out, and if you want all the boxes, you're actually gonna have to go back up this pathway. Wait a minute, did I just mess myself up here? Yeah, there are a few boxes at the end here, and are those the only ones? I'm actually not sure if, okay, I think those are the only 2 boxes. I have 33. I don't know how many I should have. But let's try not to, here. Was there a bottomless pit there? I'm not sure. Well, I made it anyway. Ow. Well, at least I hit a checkpoint. The other gem, obviously, you get from the death route, and I'm not actually sure if it's possible to do this one in one trip. Like, unlike in level... That was just weird. Unlike in other levels, I don't think you can double back and take the death route. Because of the darkness. If it weren't for that, you could. And I just got killed twice by the same enemy. Brilliant. Yeah, it could have been worse. I could have gotten killed by one of the mice. Okay, you know what? You're dying right now. You too. See, we're at the end of the level already. Like I said, this one's actually fairly easy. Especially if you're not going for the gem, and I got it anyway, so... Okay, so there are only 2 boxes to double back for on the death route path. That's good. Now, speaking of that death route, let's go get it. I don't really need to cut since it's so early in the level. See, the thing about darkness levels like this is they can really be hit or miss. I mean, you'd think they'd be amazingly annoying, or at least very likely. Well, I guess the thing, it's one of those classic video game gimmicks that, like, like auto-scroll or something. I mean, it has a very big potential to be annoying, but it doesn't have to be. Like I said, this level really isn't so bad, and neither was the dark section in Bowser's Castle in Super Mario World, or Blackout Basement in Donkey Kong Country, first game. Or Floodlit Fish in the third game, for that matter. Okay, now the death route should be coming up. Yep. Okay, that one... Well, I don't know if you were supposed to slide across that or not, but I cheated by jumping onto the scenery, and oh, darkness. This level would be... I don't even know what just hit me there. I didn't see it. I guess at least those guys light the way. Well, I'm gonna die... Okay, no, I didn't. There's our other clear gem. But we have more death route to deal with. Whoa. I'm not sure whether I was trying to spin or slide there, but it ended up spinning, and that worked. There are the other two boxes that we got before. I can see, sort of, well... And there's where the two paths meet up again. I'll cut out the rest of the level since we already saw that. Meet you back at the warp room. Okay, back to the warp room. There's really not all that much about that level that is terribly threatening. I mean, it's an easy level with an easy death route and an easy couple of gems. If it weren't for the darkness effect, that level might fit the second warp room, at best. And with it, well, it still doesn't deserve its position as level 23, I guess. It actually ended up going by so quickly I didn't even have time to comment on everything I wanted to comment on. Might have to save some of that for the second dark level, if I can remember. But anyway, enough of that. Time to move on to level 24, Pack Attack. You should be able to guess what the theme of this one will be. And if not, well, the music will clue you in a second. Yep, this is the second jetpack level. And it's actually quite a bit harder than the first one. Mainly for one particular thing they like to do with the obstacles you face. Right off the bat, we're faced with some exploding, rotating strawberries. That doesn't bode well, does it? Don't inadvertently touch the hot parts of the scenery. Now there are 17 crates in this one, not counting the nitros, so make sure you have 17 once you get to the end. There's one in particular that's actually pretty easy to miss. At least I have a tendency to miss it a lot. Maybe I'm just derping, but... Whoa! Wanna get that without ramming my face into a laser. I think these levels would be more fun if you didn't have to worry about the boxes, honestly. Oh, I can't believe that didn't zap me. The hitbox on those things is so weird. Like, sometimes it zaps you when you don't think it should, and other times it doesn't zap you when you thought for sure you ran into it. Hello there, Mr. Electric Android. I'm gonna push you into the flames. Isn't that lovely? Okay. I see you up there, Mr. Crate. Sorry, Miss Crate, if you insist. And now we have exploding strawberries in conjunction with nitros. And that is exactly how not to deal with that combination of obstacles. So anyway, if you're not an idiot like I was, it's actually not too hard to get past these. All you really have to do is fly straight through the center and you'll get through both of them easily enough. See, this level likes to do that a lot. Throw two obstacles at once at you in a small space. And now I get an Aku Aku. Nice. Okay, so I'm up to 11 boxes, so there should be 6 more. And now we have 4 lasers firing instead of just 2. The best way to deal with those is to fly through the middle when they're open like that, since they don't give you as many openings otherwise. Well, they don't give you as many openings in general, but that's the easiest way I've found to deal with them. I think that might actually be the only one that's like that. Now we have exploding strawberries plus lasers. Let's go down here and get some crates, and this crate right here. I seem to miss that one a lot. But anyway, we're up to 15, so there should only be 2 more boxes in the entire rest of the level. Yeah, the Rocket Pack levels really don't have all that many crates in them, and I suppose that's a good thing. Are those nitros hiding anything? It seems like it would be not very, like it would be, you'd have to go pretty far out of your way to actually get hit by those things. Exploding strawberries plus electric android. And there's our last crate. Okay, those are going to shoot like that, and there's the crystal. Now we have exploding strawberries plus electric wires, and you can see the end right there. Now this is the one group of rotating exploding strawberries where you actually want to go through when they're at their smallest radius and go under them so that you don't get hit by the wires. Crash, take off the jetpack, and detonate all those nitros. Yeah. 46 crates, and all of them but 17 were nitros. What does that tell you? I'm actually glad they don't have more crates in those levels. Like I said, it's kind of a pain in the butt to get the crates in them. But yeah, that's level 24 finished, and there's only one more regular level to go, actually. We get a message from anybody? Apparently not. Yep, we just have level 25 spaced out. That one will have 2 gems, one of which we won't be getting the first time through. And obviously the last crystal. So with that, that's the end of this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.